What you are about to see in this video is going to challenge everything you think you know about old coins. Because at first glance, these look like ordinary pennies. But when you look closer, something feels completely wrong. A deep blue coin, a glowing red coin, and a dark black coin that looks almost burned by time itself. And here is where it gets even more interesting. These are not just random colors. These are the result of powerful chemical reactions that completely change the surface of copper. Now here is the shocking part. In storytelling and experimental context, these coins are often described with extremely high-value interpretations. The first coin is associated with a $3.1 million storytelling value, the second coin with around $4.2 million, and the third coin with nearly $4.7 million in perceived transformation value. But listen carefully, because what really matters here is not money, it is science. It is chemistry, and it is the hidden reaction happening on the surface of everyday copper coins. And today, we are going to break each one down in a way that makes you see metal completely differently forever. So let's not waste any more time. Let's start with the first coin. Now look at this coin very carefully. At first glance, it looks like it has been dipped in some kind of paint, a deep blue layer covering the entire surface, almost like it belongs in a laboratory, not in someone's pocket. This is a 1997 Lincoln Memorial cent, and normally this coin should look like a standard copper penny. Nothing special, nothing unusual. But here, everything has changed. So the first question is simple. How does a copper coin turn blue? And the answer is not magic. It is chemistry. When copper is exposed to certain chemicals like vinegar and salt, a reaction begins on the surface. This is not instant. It happens slowly, layer by layer. The copper reacts with oxygen in the air, and when chlorine is present from salt, it creates a new compound on the surface. This compound is often associated with malachite-like or verdigris formations, and this is what creates that blue-green visual effect. But here is the important part most people misunderstand. This is not the original color of the coin. This is a surface transformation only, a thin chemical layer that completely changes how light reflects off the coin. So what you are really seeing is not paint, not dye, but a chemical skin formed on top of copper. Now imagine this process happening slowly over time. The coin is placed in a solution. It reacts, it dries, it oxidizes. And as oxygen keeps interacting with the surface, the color deepens. It spreads unevenly. It becomes more intense in certain areas. That is why some parts look darker blue, and some look lighter, because chemistry is never perfectly uniform. Now here is where it gets even more interesting. In many classroom experiments, this exact reaction is demonstrated to students to show how metals react with acids and air. Because copper is extremely reactive compared to many other metals, it changes appearance very easily when exposed to the right environment. But from a visual perspective, this is where perception becomes powerful. Because when someone sees a blue penny for the first time, their brain immediately assumes rarity, value, something special, something unusual. Because scientifically speaking, this coin is still a 1997 Lincoln cent. Its base metal is unchanged. Its structure is unchanged. Only the surface chemistry has been modified. But visually, it feels like a completely different object. And that is the real power of chemistry. It can take something ordinary and make it look extraordinary without changing its core identity. Now, before we move forward, remember this key point. What you are seeing here is not a mint error, not a rare collectible variation, but a controlled or accidental chemical transformation of copper. And this is only the beginning. Because the next coin is going to completely change your understanding of how acids and cleaning processes can make something look brand new or completely different from its original state. So now, let's move to the second coin. Now look at this coin carefully. At first glance, it almost tricks your eyes, because this doesn't look old at all. It looks fresh. It looks newly minted. A bright red to orange glow covering the entire surface, as if it just came straight out of a mint press yesterday. But here is the truth. This is a 1971 Lincoln Memorial cent, and normally over time pennies don't look like this. They darken. They lose shine. They develop a dull brown or black copper oxide layer. So the real question is, why does this one look so bright? And the answer again is not mystery. It is chemistry. When copper is exposed to air for a long time, it naturally forms a layer called copper oxide. This is what makes old pennies look dark and dull. But when that surface layer is removed, something interesting happens. The original bright copper underneath is exposed again. And this is exactly what creates that glowing red-orange appearance. Now, in many cases like this, a cleaning process is involved. Sometimes mild acids like vinegar are used, sometimes other acidic solutions. And what they do is very simple. They strip away the outer oxidized layer, not the coin itself, only the surface contamination. But here is where people get confused. Because when a coin suddenly looks brand new, people assume it must be rare, or valuable, or some kind of mint error. But in reality, it is just exposed metal reacting with light in a cleaner state. And this is very important to understand. Copper is extremely sensitive to surface changes. Even a thin layer of oxidation can completely change its color. So when that layer is removed, the visual transformation is dramatic, almost unbelievable. Now imagine this process step by step. First, the coin is dull and dark. Then it is exposed to an acidic environment. The outer layer starts breaking down. Slowly, the original copper surface is revealed. And suddenly, the coin starts to glow. Not because it gained value, but because it lost its oxidation layer. Now here is the interesting psychological effect. Our brain associates brightness with newness, and newness with value. So when people see a shiny penny like this, they instantly assume it is special. But scientifically, it is just cleaned copper, nothing more, nothing less. And this is why this coin often gets misunderstood online. Because visually it feels rare, but chemically it is simply restored surface metal. Now, if the first coin was about chemical buildup, this one is about chemical removal. One shows transformation through addition. The other shows transformation through stripping away. And that contrast is what makes this entire story so powerful. But now, we are going even deeper. Because the next coin is not just about cleaning or exposure. It is about heat. It is about sulfur. And it is about a reaction so strong that it turns copper completely black. So now let's move to the third and most dramatic coin. Now this is the coin that looks the most mysterious out of all three. Because the moment you see it, your first reaction is simple. This is not normal. A completely dark surface, almost blackened, as if the coin has been burned, melted, or exposed to something extreme. This is a 1988 Lincoln Memorial cent. And unlike the previous two coins, this one does not look bright or colorful. It looks heavy. It looks aged. It looks like it has survived something intense. But again, the truth is not mystery. It is chemistry. Copper is a very reactive metal, and when it is exposed to certain extreme conditions like heat or sulfur compounds, it completely changes its surface structure. Let's start with heat. When copper is exposed to high temperatures, it reacts with oxygen in the air, and this forms a compound called copper oxide. This oxide layer is dark, and depending on intensity, it can appear brown, deep brown, or almost black. Now there is another even stronger reaction. When copper is exposed to sulfur, it forms copper sulfide, and this compound is even darker. It absorbs light instead of reflecting it. That is why the coin appears completely black. Now think about what is happening on the surface. This is not paint. This is not coating. This is not dirt. This is a full chemical transformation of the outer layer of metal. The surface atoms of copper are literally bonding with oxygen and sulfur, and that bonding changes everything we see. Now here is where it becomes visually powerful, because black color changes perception instantly. Our brain associates black with strength, age, damage, rarity, or extreme transformation. So when people see a black penny, they assume it must be something rare or valuable. But scientifically, it is simply oxidized copper under heat or sulfur exposure. And this is why this coin stands out so strongly compared to the other two. The first coin was about chemical buildup creating color. The second coin was about chemical removal revealing brightness. But this one is about chemical destruction of original appearance. It does not just change color. It completely replaces the surface identity. Now imagine this transformation happening slowly. First, the coin is normal copper. Then it is exposed to heat or sulfur in the environment. The surface starts reacting. Oxygen or sulfur molecules bond with copper atoms. And layer by layer, the original shiny copper disappears. Until finally, a dark matte black surface is formed. And the most fascinating part is this. Even though the appearance is completely different, the core coin is still the same metal inside. Only the outer layer has changed, so what looks like something extremely rare is actually just chemistry doing its natural job under extreme conditions. Now, if we step back and look at all three coins together, one turned blue through chemical reaction buildup, One turned bright red through surface cleaning and exposure, and one turned black through heat and sulfur reaction. Now, after seeing all three coins, one thing becomes extremely clear. What you just watched was not a story about rare money or hidden treasure. It was a story about transformation. Because these coins started from the same base material, copper, but ended up looking completely different from each other. One turned blue, one turned bright red-orange, and one turned completely black. And the most important truth is this: none of these changes happened because the coin became rare. They happened because the surface of copper reacted with its environment: air, heat, acids, sulfur, and time itself. And when you understand this, you realize something very powerful. Even the most ordinary object in the world can look completely extraordinary if the conditions around it change. Now, about those value numbers mentioned earlier, the 3.1 million, the 4.2 million, and the $4.7 million figures, you need to understand this very clearly. These are not real market prices. These are storytelling and educational value estimates, used only to show how visually powerful and interesting these transformations appear. Real coin value in the market depends on rarity, mint condition, demand, and official grading, not chemical experiments or surface reactions. But still, what makes these coins fascinating is not their monetary value, it is their visual science story, because each one teaches us something different. One shows how chemicals can create new colors on metal. One shows how cleaning can completely restore brightness. And one shows how heat and sulfur can completely darken a surface. And when you put all of this together, you don't just see coins anymore. You see chemistry in real life. You see how materials react. You see how surfaces change. And you see how perception can completely shift based on appearance alone. So next time you see an old penny, don't just think it is worthless or normal. Because under the right conditions, even a simple coin can tell a powerful scientific story.